Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Travel Plays YouTube channel. Today is Wednesday, November 6th, and we're going to be looking at another matchup in the best conference in college football. We're going to look at Northern Illinois going up against Western Michigan. I have my best game pick, my two best player props of the double slated games that we have in the MAC conference on Wednesday night. Before we get to that, let's break down the plays from Tuesday. I do have the game up right now in front of me. We have Miami, Ohio minus 12. It is currently 14-10. Ball State's about to kick a field goal. Miami, Ohio had a red zone stop. Miami, Ohio has not looked great, but I don't know. They've had a couple explosive plays. Virgil's having himself a day. So, I mean, it's 14-13, 4 minutes left. We're going to get the ball here. Maybe make something happen before the half. We have them minus 12. K. McDonald over 48.5 has one target. Have not seen him since the first drive. I don't know if he's hurt or what, but he only has one target. He's got a lot of work to do. Hopefully, I see him on this next drive. I'll let you know. And then we have Connor Basilick over 239.5 passing yards going up against Central in the other game. He is slinging it around. I think he has 160 yards already close to halftime. So that one's looking really good. But let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. As you can see right here, 0-0 around, 15 games above 500. Let's go to the best game of the day for tomorrow. Northern Illinois going up against Western Michigan. Western Michigan is perfect in conference play. They have knocked off their first four opponents in the conference. Northern Illinois is coming out in this game losers of 3 of the last 4 games in conference play. It's very surprising that Northern Illinois has lost 3 of their last 4 games in conference because this was a team who took down Notre Dame in week number 2. Western Michigan is playing for a conference title. They can continue to dominate in conference play if they can find a way to win this game. But I think this is where Northern Illinois turns around their conference play win and loss record. I'm going to take them to win this one. -2 as a play. Western Michigan so far has taken down 3 of the worst teams in the conference, including Akron, Buffalo, and Kent State. They also beat Ball State by 3 points, and I don't think Ball State's a good team, even though they're kind of sticking around with Miami, Ohio right now, 14-13, like I said. But this is probably their toughest test of the conference so far. Northern Illinois has been tested over the last couple weeks as well. They've beat 2 of the better teams in the conference so far. They beat Bowling Green and Toledo over the last couple weeks, and of course they fell to Buffalo, which was devastating for them, but everybody saw that loss coming off of that emotional win against Notre Dame. The big reason why I think Northern Illinois is going to win this game is because they love to run the ball. They are physical up front. They have the 27th best ground game in the country. It's one of the reasons why they were able to take down Notre Dame. And Western Michigan, they give up a ton of yardage on the ground. They give up 175 plus yards per game, and they are even worse at stopping the pass. So this defense, they're not good. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything offensively either because Northern Illinois has the 23rd ranked defense going up against the run and even better against the pass. They're 8th best in the country at stopping the pass. So I'm not entirely sure how Northern Illinois has been able to lose 3 games in conference. This is way too good of a team to be losing games. Northern Illinois, they want to run the ball. They get a good matchup here going up against Western, who gives up a lot of yardage. I know that their conference record is not good, but the numbers for them this season, they're so good. It's almost like the Chargers. You guys remember the Chargers that year? They were number 1 offensively, number 1 defensively in the NFL. They still missed the playoffs. That's what this feels like. On paper, this should be a blowout. I'm sure it's going to be a pretty good game considering the spread, but I'm going to take Northern Illinois. I think they're the better team. Give me them -2 as the play. Looking at the TV screen right now, I don't know if I see Cade anywhere. That's Virgil. Cade. I don't see him on the field. Something must be up with Cade. We'll see. Maybe in the next play, but we'll see. Let's go over to the player props for tomorrow. We are going to start same game that I just talked about, Western Michigan going up against NIU. Northern Illinois has decided to go with a double, even a triple running back set. I don't blame them at all. They got a lot of guys back there that can run the ball with some physicality, so I'm not going to go with the backfield with them. I am going to go with the backfield of Western Michigan. It might be tough sledding in this game because, like I said, NIU's got a pretty good defense, but Western Michigan can give Nixon the ball, and he can get us 100-plus yards in this game easily. I'm going to go with Jaden Nixon. He is the running back for Western Michigan. Hasn't had a lot of touches over the last couple games, but this guy is a special talent. He's recruited by Oklahoma State. Things didn't go well with Oklahoma State. He transferred out, went to Western Michigan, and whenever he was given a chance, this guy's a big play machine. In the last game going up against Kent State, they didn't need him. They were up by 21-plus points and won the game by 30-plus points, but he had 8 touches, 135 yards. He's now gone over 100-plus rushing yards in 5 of the last 6 games that he's been in. This is going to be the toughest test of the season on the ground, but I do expect Western Michigan to give him the ball. I think this is a really good comparison to that Marshall game. They gave him 23 carries in that game, 146 yards. This guy can be a workhorse. He can get you the yardage you need if you just give him the damn ball. I think they keep the ball on the ground in this game because Northern Illinois, like they said, they are good at stopping the run, but they're very good at stopping the path. I don't think Western Michigan will be able to move the ball through the air. They're going to give their best player the ball in this game. Give me the over 96.5 rushing yards as the play. Let's go over the next play. We're going to be looking at Kent State going up against Ohio. I'm going to be taking a wide receiver for Ohio. Coleman Owens, over 70.5 receiving yards as the play. This one's going to be short because it's Kent State. You can see the numbers on the screen. This is statistically the worst team in the NCAA this season. They are the worst defense in the NCAA this season as well. They are giving up 271.3 rushing yards per game. That is the worst in the nation. They are giving up 288.7 yards per game through the year. That's the 7th worst in the nation. I don't expect this to be a competitive game, but I do expect Ohio to throw the ball, and I do expect Ohio to throw to Coleman. He's coming off one of the best games of the season, having 6 catches, 146 yards, and a couple scores going up against Buffalo. He's now gone over 100-plus yards in 4 games this season. He can easily go over 100-plus yards in this game against a team who doesn't play defense. Give me the over 70.5 as the play. Let's go over to the recap graphic. We're going to be going with NIU -2 going up against Western. Jaden Nixon, over 96.5 rushing yards going up against NIU. And then Coleman Owens, over 70.5 receiving yards going up against Kent State. Guys, it's going to do it for the NCAA football plays and props for Wednesday, November 5th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.